All right. So you want to get better at bench press because you're bad at it. I think I'm okay at it. There's a secret movement that you can do that will blow your bench up pretty quick. And what movement is that? Well, it's going to be tempo bench. I love tempo bench. It's my Friday day. It makes everything move a little bit quicker, but also I bench slow. A lot of people tend to bench really quick and lose control of the weight once you get to a certain load. And it just feels nice and comfortable for me. And it really lets you do one important thing. It really lets you build a connection to your leg drive. So what exactly is tempo bench? The tempo bench can refer to a couple different things. Most commonly, it's used in a second format. So think 5 seconds down, 1 second pause, normal speed all the way up. That's usually what majority of people do. But I mean, you can technically call pause benches, tempo benches. It's the same thing. But the main point is that a lot of people use it for the eccentric portion of the movement, the downward motion. When you unrack and you bring the bar to you, that helps you establish a really firm understanding and connection to your leg drive while also understanding your position in time and space, all that mumbo jumbo. Just understanding what your body's doing while you're doing the movement, right? Controlling the weight, feeling the weight, and just more time under tension, which can lead to more muscle growth. But really what you're doing it for, if you're really powerlifting focused, is to understand your leg drive more. Well, and why is leg drive so important? Well, a couple things. It helps you build your arch, maintain your arch, and it helps you force pressure towards the rack and into the bar. So that will just help you have a more efficient press. When you're thinking about leg drive, you don't want to think so much of driving straight into the roof like you're almost doing a leg press, but almost like a leg extension. Like you should feel like your feet are going to slide out and kick out from underneath you. That's why a lot of people get grippy shoes like the Ivankas, like the One Huns, or like the Hyper Vs. My Ivankas, obviously, they've seen better days, but they still work. It's fine. But here, let me show you what I mean. So, I set my feet where I want them to be, right? And then I roll up onto my shoulders and my traps. I'm feeling like my toes are trying to come out my shoes. That you can see they're really pushed all the way to the edge. I unrack. I'm still feeling like that leg extension pressure. Oop. That's what you do. You just simply feel like you're kicking out into a leg extension to feel that leg drive a little bit better. Let me load my top set so you can get a better example of exactly where the bar is going in space. If your shoes are kind of slippery, or like mine, just worn out, just wipe it down. I just picked this up from basketball. You know, basketball players wipe their shoes every now and then. And it creates a little bit more stick as opposed to this one. You see, I'm pushing the same. This one's coming out first. Then wipe this one down. Nice and sticky on both. And as you can see, the reason why we really want to emphasize leg drive is because we're not trying to move the bar up and down. We're trying to move it back and into the rack. So I almost think of it like a little bit of like a upside down J, but not as aggressive. You just want to move slightly with a curve backwards into the rack, especially when you're in competition. You're only pressing it once. So what's efficient movement? Taking it to the rack, right? Making sure you're holding that lockout and then racking it when you get the command. But yeah, that's why tempo bench is so important. You can understand your leg drive more. You get a feel for where your body is in space, and just more time and attention. So that's it for this video. Super short, super sweet, nothing crazy. I have to now do back downs on my accessory, all my accessory work. They gotta work, but you know, gotta love life, gotta love having fun, gotta love what you do. So anyways, as always, I appreciate you all. And thanks for just taking your time watching this video. Leave a like, subscribe, comment down below. Let me know what's going on with you and how you enjoyed this. As always, I love you. Bye.
Yeah. I don't know if she can stand anymore. I don't know if she can stand anymore. She doesn't think I'm a man anymore. No, she doesn't think I'm a man anymore. No, no.